Hey everybody, Scroft here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with Beanie on our BS Survival for our last ever episode on FS22. And we've got a lot of bales to stack today, so I hope you're ready for it.
Again?
Say again?
Again?
Again, indeed. There's going to be loads. Hopefully your audio sounds a bit better. Last time around it was a bit echoey, but we found out that you were talking to the mic a bit strange from where you were doing it.
I didn't know that microphones have a front and not a front.
Some don't. Some do, some don't, basically. So, like, some you're supposed to like speak into it, but some others have got like just multi-directions on it, so you can. But it picks up people, like for podcasts, for example, so the mic can pick up the back side of it, and But you sound, I can already tell that you sound much better because you're talking into your mic now instead of on top of the mic and. Yeah, whilst it's facing.
Yeah, I've got it in a better position.
Yeah, exactly.
Although if I lean too far forward, for whatever reason, it's tickling my nose.
Nice. Tickle. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
If I start sneezing, you know why.
Yeah, because you're off your head. It is the last episode though, so there's lots to do. Bales galore. We're going to sell things. I've pretty much sold everything we don't need again. We are sitting at 36,000, but I've bought 2 JCB Lodals, the ones I use in the farmhand. Mark Thor did me these as a custom kind of mod edit, and they got my logo on. I went for the orange for me and my logo, and I know you like Beanie's Landini, so I went for a blue.
Thank you.
Whilst I was setting up, you were faffing about, probably downstairs, listening to some music or something random, I don't know. But
I did that cool thing for you.
Yeah, you were doing that. That's that. Yeah, I don't know how that's got on, but we'll find out soon enough. I finished wrapping the silage bales as well, so they're just ready to go. We're going to sell them. They're all fermented and everything. So I think, yeah, we should get through that because then we got some sunflowers to harvest. We're going to have to sell all the hay, all the straw, all the silage, and it's going to be a fair few trips. And I think we should just start, or else we're going to be here forever.
Yeah, I agree.
So get your centre trailer and a tractor. And crack on. I've actually got my steering wheel set up properly now. But everyone, I think I did see a few people in the comment section on the last farm I'm noticing, and it's bloody brilliant. I'm so happy with it because before I just didn't use it. I just kept sticking to the controller because of the fact, I was just swapping out every time I wanted to use it. So, are you getting in? What are you doing here?
Wrong one.
We're already faffing. But yeah, so I still got a controller, but I've also got the Logitech. I think it's a Logitech the Thrustmaster, sorry, farm stick, and I've got my Moser set up. I've even got some dashboard. I've got a full setup that's stuck. You know, it's set in stone now. I don't need to ever move it. I just jump off, go to my other PC. It's just monitors. It's all running off the same PC, but I go to my other one, and it's bloody perfect. Honestly, I'm dead happy with it. About time. Well overdue.
Yeah. Well, you did a lot of work, didn't you?
Say again, sorry?
You did a lot of work, didn't you, on your man cave office, gaming room?
Did a lot. Yeah, I got a new desk and made it. I just changed it all around. I got a new desk, and then I already had this kind of like, I don't know what you call it, but I built it. It's just a stand really for the wheel and what was the hoary setup before the kind of side panel. But I've now gone to the farm, the Thrustmaster farm stick, just because it is actually a little bit easier to use. Well, it takes up less space, so I think it's going to be better overall. So I'm actually using that with my steering wheel right now. I think I'm doing a pretty good job for someone that's like not been doing this, that often. I'm very, very happy with it. That pales a little bit.
Smashing it out, Scroft.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I do.
A little bit far-fetched, but I'm doing a rate. We should go in cab. I think that'll be better because then I can actually see more.
Yeah.
Well, it's just easier. I've got the farm stick set up so I can move my camera around, but it's it's more fun to play the game like this, definitely. But it just takes more concentration, whereas I feel like before I could just switch off with a controller in my hand.
I suppose you're so used to it, though. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah, and I'm glad I've got all the controls set up in a way that's pretty straightforward as well. It's not like it should become a pain or anything. It's just taking time to get used to it.
Yeah, I mean, there were a few teething issues, weren't there?
Yeah, I can't remember. Was it? I'm trying to think.
Well, your monitor.
Oh yeah, my monitor, because I got 3 of them. I had a few on stands, and this new desk, it kind of didn't like the location for one of them, but I fixed that in the end, and the other one was just a little bit off center. So on the stand that I've built, that I've actually got this third monitor that I bought, which is just a 32-inch monitor. It's not like massive. I've got a 40-inch monitor for my editing and stuff, so it's not the biggest monitor, but it's a nice curved one, which I think is going to be better for gaming. That one was just a little bit off center, so yeah, I adjusted where the stand was, which helped me. But it's so much better, like with this farm stick now, I'm stacking these bales. Yeah, it's working really well at the moment. I'm quite proud of this.
You're doing a lot better than... no. You're doing better than I am.
Don't worry. I mean, if it gets too much, because we can't go over an hour. We can't. It's just going to be crazy, just stacking bales. We'll get a couple of auto-load trailers to finish off, just to make your life a little bit easier.
They're a thing?
Yeah. That's how I brought these bales over. Because I thought it'd be just too much work, so I used an auto-load trailer to put all the bales here for us to stack, instead of keep going out to the field. I thought it'd make you a little bit happier. It wasn't a daunting of task, but I think we'll do a couple at least, and then we'll get it the rest of, because we want to do the sunflowers, don't we?
Yeah. I'm going to have that Post Malone song. Is it Post Malone? Stuck in my head.
What? Sing a song about bales and stacking?
No, sunflowers. But there is one about that I'm going to have stuck in my head now.
What, stacking bales?
Yeah.
No, can't be. It can't be. It cannot be. Right, what's just happened here? I've just lost a bale. I've done a bee.
No.
I've done a bee.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know if
you had something you wanted to talk about, though, didn't you? This episode.
Oh, you crab walking, yeah. We'll get to that. Don't you worry about that. I've been playing that. Usually come up with loads of topics to talk about, but I just want to know if all women crab walk down the stairs. Basically.
Well, I'd like to preference it by saying the stairs in our house are very narrow.
They're not.
Very steep.
Yeah, a little bit steep.
And they've got the sharp, sticky-uppy things that keep the carpet in place.
Yeah.
So you can't actually get... I've not got that big of feet. And my feet don't fit on.
I've not got that big of feet.
I've not got that big of feet. I haven't. Especially for how tall I am.
What's gone on here? Why is one bale drop off and then it acts like... I don't even know what I'm hitting right now, but there's a big... Yeah, there's something going on.
It's a bale.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it from my angle. Oh, it does. There we go.
We were on about the stairs, weren't we? But they're steep and they're narrow. And every time you go up them, if you're not careful, you catch your blooming toes on the spiky things. So, it just... I don't know, I just find it easier to, like, walk more sideways.
It's not normal. It's not. Not many people do it. I've never seen people just... It's not just downstairs, though. It's upstairs. You walk sideways.
Yeah,
you're like a crab.
They're too narrow.
But I'm just saying, you're like a crab. So I thought, you know, all the times you've mentioned some random stuff. Let's talk about the random crab walking that Beanie does on a daily basis.
It doesn't help as well, especially when I got someone like trying to run up the stairs behind me, try and tickle me or something like that.
That doesn't happen
and
often.
Then it just makes me panic.
That doesn't happen that often. You bloody wish anyway. You're like, attention. Give me attention. Oh, no, I'm too busy gaming.
Yeah. I can't even tell you off for it either because it's your blooming job.
Yeah.
One of them anyway.
Please don't hit me.
No, I'm going back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've got this. I've got this. I just can't stack them
I'm
two
glad
there.
one of us has.
Yeah, I'll be honest, your stacking over there looks amazing. It's like you've got a bag of marshmallows and they're just everywhere. Whereas I've got a nice stack. I know. But unfortunately, these aren't marshmallows. It would be good if they were.
I mean, it is bonfire night, so...
I know. I haven't actually had any fireworks. Whoa.
We did earlier when we took the bins out.
See, I really want to just get these bales to sit. I think the only way I'm going to do this is if I just get out and put the strap on that side. There we go.
Oh,
Because then I can, use it to push down. There we go. Oh, I think I've just messed that up though. Yep, it's weird how that does it. Right, basically, if you've got a strap there, for example, and you've got bales over it,
yeah.
and you then hover the bales on a spike like that. So I'm just on my controller now again. I love the fact that I've got a controller just there on my lap to just jump in and out, and it's really good for like the farmman when I'm, messing about and need just quickly to do a montage or something. But anyway.
Yeah.
What I was saying is if you hover the bales up, put the strap on, the bales that are on your spikes, even though they're not like in the strapping, will still be stuck.
Oh.
It's ridiculous. Farm sim physics again.
Logic.
Exactly. Right, let's try this again. Let's get back onto my setup, steering wheel and all that, and see if I can actually make these look pretty good. But no, I was talking about crab walking. It might just be it might just be a Beanie thing. It might actually be more than one person. But if anyone else crab walks up, and I mean like properly crab walk, I'm not just saying just slightly to the side. I'm talking like she's walking sideways up the stairs and down the stairs, and yeah, it's bloody strange. So, is it normal? Does anyone else crab walk? Is that just a unique thing that Beanie does? I'd love to know. And that's not really all I had to talk about, except the fact, FS25's on the doorstep. Can't wait. This is technically my last Let's Play and anything on FS22, which is a shame, really, because I've enjoyed this game, but I'm also really excited now for FS25, and I still get to play it because of the farmman, so I'm quite lucky because a lot of other content creators probably won't be on FS22 ever again. That's what happened to me last time round. When I was doing videos on FS19, I didn't... Yeah, I was pretty much just done as soon as FS22 dropped. So I'm glad I can go back and compare maybe like the mods that we've got on 22 as we're playing 25 in the early days, wishing we had, a lot of that stuff available.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that... I mean, I guess because of the farmhand, but this game that you've put so many hours into...
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what you're up to?
I think it's like 5,000 now hours in total.
And I was looking at mine earlier thinking, oh, I'm on 59 hours. That's quite a lot.
That's a lot for Beanie.
It's a lot for Beanie. Definitely. I finished Uncharted in less than that, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, that's not bad. I mean, you can do that in longer. It depends. You probably didn't get all the extras.
No, I wasn't the best at it because I'm not very good at the freehand stuff yet.
No.
No.
Oh, free aiming. Yeah, you like a snapping auto thing or whatever. I mean, Far Cry. We've been enjoying Far Cry recently. We can talk about that.
Ooh,
We've been playing Far Cry 6.
I like that.
Yeah, I was a massive fan of Far Cry when I was a little bit younger, playing the first few, and then Far Cry 3 I really liked as well. So yeah, I'm enjoying Far Cry 6, so I have to say. It's nice just to hop on, and my little lad started playing it as well, and he's got it now on his PlayStation, and you were doing some multiplayer with him, weren't you, the other day, trying to help him out?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and practice my reversing with the steering wheel, because it's not something that I've found easy, switching, because I'm so used to the controller. And I'm really good at reversing on the control. Like I do have to pat myself on the back for that. I've done it that many times now that it kind of works out. But yeah, the steering wheel, it's a bit strange.
Well, think of it as good practice in case we ever get a trailer or a caravan. I don't know.
I know. Someone did tell me a tip, and it worked really well, which is to stop looking, like look behind, but then hold the bottom of the steering wheel. And then if you want it to go like left, as I'm looking at it, you'll steer left. And the trailer...
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's not even done it. What am I on about? Wait a minute, what's gone on here? Maybe it's when you look behind. Wait a minute, I'm sure that's what it was. I've even spoke about this
I think
before.
it's meant to be, you're meant to look behind you, isn't it? You're meant to hold the back and then look behind you.
Okay, maybe at the top then. So if I'm at the top... Because there's a way of doing it so you can help yourself going forward, so I should probably try it now. If I'm holding the top of the steering wheel and I'm looking, I want the trailer to go left. So if I move the steering wheel left now, yeah, the trailer goes left. So that's actually really useful to know. But then obviously when you're, saying the steering wheel's kind of overlapped and it's now at the bottom, it reverses, doesn't it, from what you think?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Probably not making any sense. But anyway. Let's go sell this. Let's go sell it.
What happened there? Lag.
Lag?
Lag. Definitely lag.
Not lag, not bloody lag of all things.
Oh gosh, hopefully FS25 will be a bit more lag free. And Scroft's been teaching me some computer stuff, so hopefully it will go a bit smoother. Not so much in game.
Sorry.
You've got a flat tire?
I don't know. I know I can't have a flat tire, but the bloody thing's like doing some weird stuff at the moment.
Sure it's not just you driving?
Hey, Anyway, go on. Sorry, what were you saying? I was PC stuff, showing you some PC bits and bobs, yeah.
Yeah, because, well, I was doing this thing and then all I ever got told and all I thought you had to do was like control, save, documents, done. But apparently that's not necessarily how it works. There's like multiple different places you can store stuff. And I think I was just smashing out one of your
the operating system. It's the SSD for the OS. Basically, what's happened is, for people that know a little bit about computers, not watch. I don't even know what you just said, I'll be honest. I haven't got a clue. But you've been using my laptop for quite some time to play the BS. That's the way we've done it. My kind of gaming and editing laptop that I've used a few times, but I don't need to use it as much as I should. So you were using it downstairs for many things, but also playing the game. So to try and make it a little bit better, going into FS25 and also just to improve on the audio side of things, my old PC, which is still a really good PC, it's got a 3090 in, and it's a really good PC, water cooled. You're using that now. We've kind of set it up, and I've shown her the mic a little bit better, which is why you're sounding much better. And it's got a few SSDs in. It's got an M.2. I store my games on the M.2. Got an SSD just for YouTube and an SSD for the operating system, an hard drive for storage stuff. So obviously we created a new user, so I've still got it as a backup PC if anything happens to my main PC, so I can make content. But you were going on it and just everything was going in the C drive, which is the operating system drive. So that just got really full. Like I think it was like 50 megabytes from it being full. And I was like, what is going on?
It wouldn't let me save my thing anymore.
No.
And I was like, what?
But we got it sorted, and then I'll show you a few things. I'm hoping at some point you can get yourself maybe a laptop that's just got one user on its use, because then you won't have that issue, and you'll have maybe the SSD and nothing else, because laptops are more simple like that. They haven't got multiple drives on there. You can get extra drives. You can, there is means of doing that. But if you do that, you got to remember that you got to set it up like that. So maybe if you want to store your games on it, you have to set Steam up if you're using that to save on that. If that makes sense. So yeah, we're going through the motions of getting you a bit more set up. I mean, you're playing with a 3090 right now. It's the 3090 that's a beast. Like, I know I'm on the 4090, but it's still a powerful GPU, that is, and it costs a lot of money. So, you know, you're very lucky to have that just to try and outplay for Farm Sim.
I love it. I mean, before we switched up your man cave, I sort of had a little desk area, and you know, when you were editing and stuff, I could just sit and chill and you know, do that sort of stuff and just do me spreadsheets or whatnot whilst you were busy.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're buddies now, and you showed me how to change the colours, and I think that's the best part.
The colours and the RGB.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we're going to the shop.
Oh, okay.
We're going to sell them trailers. We're going to get some auto-load trailers because I think you're going to have a nightmare loading up them. Unfortunately, that's not a dig. It's just going to take you so long.
No, it's the truth. I need to practice my bale stacking.
It's not easy. It's not. It definitely isn't. So I won't worry too much about that. But let me grab 2 auto-load. Now I'll have to teach you how to do auto-load.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we can do. There's one that's technically, and we'll lease these because it's the last episode. Why not? But there is one that's a square. Let's go with this. I don't know if we're not going to be able to pull that though, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go with a smaller auto load trailer, like maybe this. That's a bit. Do you know what? We'll try it. There you go. So go grab one of them trailers.
Okay. That was something I wanted to talk about. Was what are the parameters going to be for this? For when we get into FS25, I know you said that we're gonna go in with no debt and have that all sorted out. But are we getting new tractors? You know, are we sticking with the same ones?
It's going to be survival series, so we'll start off with nothing. You never know, we might not even play. This might be the last ever BS survival. Who knows?
No chance.
It might be.
I mean, we have nearly got married and divorced over the technical issues we've had, and my not so common sense when it comes to PCs. But
no, it's not been that bad. I mean, it's more been every time we start, there's normally an issue, and I'm like, it's the same issue. I feel like I'm in what's that film? Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
I've never seen that. It's a Christmas film as well, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it is. It's got that Scrooge dude in.
Scrooge?
Bill Murray. Indeed.
Yeah, but I feel like I got very used to the laptop. I knew what I was doing. It was nice and easy. No issues. And now we've come over to this one, and I just found the mods folder and tried to put them in there. And then it didn't like me and wouldn't work. And then it was because I was trying to put it in your mods folder. But, yeah.
It's because you've got your own user. Like, you know, so you go on there as Beanie, I go on there as Scroft. It separates out because then you've got your own files and you can keep them to yours and I can keep them to mine and so on. It just, that's just the way it works. And I don't know. We got there in the end. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Just a load of faffing.
But yeah, going back to the next, like in FS25, what, like, are we starting? We've got to start with some basic stuff. Are we going back to zero?
Yeah, we'll start with some really, yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's going to be survival. We want it to last out as well. And I think that's the beauty of the game. Like, if you start from scratch, which means you're starting off with maybe just a basic tractor each, some basic equipment, and I mean like maybe just 2 tools each, nothing special, and then you build up up from there, and it's hopefully it'll last out through, and you know, we can try all the crops. I think it'd be mint if I look at the end of the series on FS25 and think, right, we've got every crop growing.
That's going to be so cool.
Yeah, and we've got every production, all the animals, and it's been a long-winded, you know, series. So you know, if we do even like 1 a week or two a week, for the amount that it'll last, you're talking like 900 episodes or something potentially.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's not that much. I don't know why I just said that. But it's at least, let's say it's 3-year cycle and we do 1 a week. So that's like 150 episodes, isn't it? Really?
Yes.
So nowhere near 900, but 150. Right, so because you're on controller, what you're going to do now is you're going to bring up your F1 menu if you've got it open already. I think you do play with that.
Yeah.
And then you'll have the option. It'll say operating position.
Yeah.
So if you press like left back and then X, you'll start automatically picking up bales.
Okay.
As you see mine doing. You see that?
Oh my god, that's amazing. Why couldn't we have done that from the start?
Because it's a little bit cheaty in it, and I like playing a little bit realistic. That's all.
That is true. I mean, it's definitely something that's good to learn. It's
You've
just
got 1 bale there. That's perfect.
Oh.
And we just got to watch Beanie reverse for the 1 bale, so we'll get closer for this.
You don't need to do that. You can start going down.
No, it's all right. I'll wait. There you go.
I did it.
Right, so now what you'll do is you'll press left back again and put it into transporting mode.
Okay.
And then drive up to the shop. And I'll show you what to do there.
Okay.
So a lot of people use autoload. I mean, it's only a PC thing, though. You can't get this on console. But you can get, like, semi-automatic autoloads or mechanical autoloads where there's an arm and it picks it up for you and puts it on the trailer.
Oh, nice.
So they're actually realistic machines as well. So you could use that. But I thought, we've got a lot of bales. We've got a stack of hay and we've got some straw to do. So
we've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I feel like for the final episode, it should be allowed.
Thank God. I've still got to edit this. But I am going to stay up, and I know I don't ever like talking politics on the channel because it's just not the place for it. But I am a bit of a nerd. So even though I'm not like into politics, you know, I'm not one to follow politics really at all. I read the news like everyone does, but I do like the American, like, you know, when the vote's on and then they've got. I just like watching it. It's really dramatic.
It's just so.
I'll have that on tonight whilst I'm editing. I'll just have it on in the background because I'm off all week and I'm off all next week as well. I got 2 weeks off because of FS. So yeah, I'm just going to stay up. I'm going to sit there eating snacks that I shouldn't be allowed to eat, and I've gone back into my childhood. I'm just going to chill out, play this, then edit, watch, I don't know, whatever goes on in America, and just chill out a bit. That's my plan for the evening.
Exactly. I mean, it is something of a marvel because it's so much more like hyped up than our elections. And, you know, I know everyone has their own way of sort of doing it, but they sort of all follow the similar sort of path. And I don't know, it just seems so much bigger and so much more dramatic in America. It's just, yeah, it's just, I don't know, interesting.
I like it. It's definitely more dramatic. I think they get away with a lot more as well. They can say such crazy things about each other. Like, I've seen a few clips of, you know, Trump and Kamala. Is it Kamala Harris or something? I think I've got that right. I hope I have. If not, then apologies to everyone in America that's watching. But no, it's hilarious because, like, if you say some of the stuff they say, like they're basically just like having like slating matches between each other, where you wouldn't see that in our politics. They'll say negative things, but nothing to that regards. And I think it's entertaining. That's it, and I like it anyway. Even the UK, like when we have ours, I watch that. I stay up for it because I think as a kid I used to do it because my parents did. So even though I don't care really what happens most of the time, I do vote. Obviously, it's important to vote, and I have my preference, but it won't change the way I live my life if it doesn't come off. It's not like make or break for me at the end of the day. But I do find it interesting, and I think it's good to keep up with it all, and it's going to be entertaining to watch on the side as I'm doing my editing, and FS25 as well coming up soon. I'm super excited for that.
Ooh.
Right, where are you gone?
I'm coming.
Right, so F1 menu is up again for me. Your probably is already open.
Yeah.
Now, this basically it's about unloading your bales.
Okay.
You'll have an option if you press L
It's left back Y, isn't it?
Yeah, but it won't move. What you'll notice is you can then press it again. It will unload bales here. But what you can do is you can move where the bales go. So I can like tell it that I want them to go here, this high, up here. Do you get me?
What?
I think you can even twist them, but it depends on the trailer. So what I can do here is just go unload bales here. But you can just unload them on the trailer. So if you press it twice,
yeah,
but it's good like because it means if you want to stack them into a shed, for example, then you can.
I didn't look at how much we got these for.
I know it's grass silage.
Let
me just check. Have I kept it on easy? Because if I have, then that's my bad. But at the end of the day, we're not. All we're going to do is pay the loan off anyway. It's on normal, so that's not too bad. But yeah, all we're going to do is pay the loan off and sell everything. Look at what money we've got, and then we're going to donate it all to charity.
No, I'm kidding. Charity's good. Charity's a good thing. It's always, it's always nice to do something for charity. Like when you did the British Heart Foundation for your dad. I still can't get over that. How much you managed to raise.
No, it was really good. It was really good. It was it does feel good to give to charity or contribute in some way. Like, I obviously donated myself, but a lot of other people did it. That was like a collective.
Yeah.
It was a collective. It wasn't me. It was just a collective for that. But it felt good to kind of maybe get the ball rolling on that one and organise it in that way. And my dad, what the best feeling for me was about it? It made my dad proud because they did change his life. They helped him out and they still do to this day. Mm-hmm. And you've only got one life. So when someone cares about it, it's not yourself, you value that, don't you? It makes you appreciate it. And I think by me giving something to them and showing that I appreciated what they did for my dad, that felt wholesome for my dad. And then in return, it felt good for me to make my dad proud in that way. But I think we're all like that, aren't we?
I think so. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, FS25, I can officially say now, I've been told by Giants that I'm allowed to say that videos will start flowing on the channel on Friday. I'm getting it early. I don't know if I'm allowed to actually say when I'm getting it early, but I'll just say to everyone, I'm getting it before I make the videos. So, you can work that out.
Before the videos come out.
It might be 2 days. But, yeah. And I'll say this. It's now Tuesday. And this is the last day I'll be on FS22 for a bit. So you can fill in the blanks from there.
Very cryptic, Scroft. Very cryptic.
Yeah. Exactly. This is the last day I'm on FS22 until I go back to the farmland, obviously. But there's a break for that for a week. But this is the last day. So, yeah. FS25 is very close now. And, yeah, videos from Friday. And as well, a fair warning to people, because I know a lot of people will probably not want to see videos from content creators, until they get the game themselves. They want their first view of it, or they want that, to experience that themselves. They want it to be like a blind playthrough. So, yeah, fair warning that from Friday, the channel will be exploding with about 2 videos a day on FS25. So, that's going to be like, Friday is the 8th. So, 4 days straight of just having FS25 videos. So, if you're not... Yeah, I don't like saying this because, I want you to all watch my content, but if you're not and you're trying to hold on, then, yeah. Unfortunately, I'd stay away from my channel for 4 days. Is it a bail there?
Yeah, thanks.
Right, so you've got to pick up some more because you're not full. The hay one's behind, so you're going to have to reverse into the
Scroft,
so
Scroft. Did you do that on purpose?
No. Never do that. But I am going to reverse and zoom the camera in.
Oh, thank you for that. I really appreciate
Always.
it.
You got to reverse. You can't cheat.
You're reversing
What?
into me.
No, you just drove into the fence.
No, I didn't.
Okay. In fact, let me get out. Let's get a better shot of this.
No, it's like trying to parallel park or do a 3-point turn when someone's watching.
Come on. Yeah, you're all good. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Turn it to me. To me. You're nowhere near. You can get a tank in there, as my dad would say.
It's weird when I go forwards again because I'm looking like backwards.
That's it. Keep going that way. Way up, way up. Keep going. That's it. You reverse straight now and you should pick up some bales. Hold on. Keep going.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, it's the one left.
Yeah, but that one's for luck.
Wait, no, I've got space.
Right. Have you?
Yeah.
Right, well, you need to... I'll tell you what, to make your life a little bit easier, I shouldn't do this, but I will do. There you go.
Thank you. Nobody saw nothing.
Nothing happened there.
You saw nothing. Oh. Tell you what, the lag's back a bit.
Is it?
Yeah. Been doing well, but...
I don't know.
Oh well. It's at the end of the
Might be all
world.
the bales that we're selling.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
I
Yeah.
mean, we have been recording for 40 minutes, so we really need to get through this. So I'll tell you what we'll do, because I don't want it to go over an hour, and 40 minutes is long. We've got to do a harvest still. I think we do a time lapse now. We'll get the ball rolling with the harvest, and we'll cut back in for the last kind of like 10 minutes and have a chat. But let's get through it, and we'll finish off selling all these bales. We've also got to sell a load of grain, so we're going to do that as well in the time lapse, because we've got some sitting in the silo. So hopefully by the end we'll be doing really well for money.
Yeah, we should sell the equipment. See how much we've got. No, but like all the equipment that we've got.
Yeah, we've pretty much sold most of it. We just need the rest of it.
Yeah. All right then.
Rightio. Let's do it.
See you after the time lapse.
Take my time, dear, just to keep you around here. Know what they say, you can't keep the clouds away, far away. Every day is a brand new day. All my life I've been searching for the right way to keep my head above the clouds, to keep myself from looking down. It's harder than you think to live our days in happiness and worry about what happens next. It's harder than you think to. It's harder than you think. Life's moving faster. It's all just a game we play. I've been losing myself in every single way. At least I still have you. I've played all my cards, and I'm all out of luck. Put my money in the jackpot, but I guess it's falling through. At least I still have you. Every day is a brand new day. All my life I've been searching for the right way to keep my head above the clouds, to keep myself from looking down. It's harder than you think to live our days in happiness or worry keep my head above the clouds, to keep myself from looking down. It's harder than you think to live our days in happiness or worry about what happens next. It's harder than you think to. It's harder than you think to be. It's harder than you think. It's harder than you think.
Right, there we go, Beanie. That's pretty much the final straw. You did a cracking job there harvesting the sunflowers.
Thank you.
How did you find the old school? It's not even as old as the harvesters we were using last time. The ones you nicknamed the McDonald harvesters or the McHarvesters.
I thought
Well, how did you
it was
find
good.
it?
It was just very loud.
I know. I think they were made. They come with the earmuffs.
Yeah, I found it was
obviously
better
miss-
in third person. No,
Yeah.
sorry, in cab.
In cab, first
Yeah.
person then.
Yeah. That's the bad
Probably
bit.
because you're inside, you're not outside.
Yeah.
Where the engine is and all that stuff, the noise, but it was alright. We got through it. I mean, after 40 minutes, I think we did the right thing making time lapse at the end, but yeah, I think that's everything. I did leave 216 litres of wheat for the next farmer.
Aren't you generous? Given to charity.
I know. We got some lettuce as well, but we don't need to worry about that. We can sell that. We got a bit of honey as well, but it's not going to make loads of money. You know, I think I can check, in fact, how much money that it would make. 8,000 actually for the lettuce. That isn't bad. But that's
bad.
max value if we sell it at the right time, and we're nowhere near that. And then it'd be 1,000 if we waited and sold the honey at the right time. But we've pretty much sold everything. I think the only thing left to do is sell everything. So let me get through it. I'll return the harvester. I'm going to sell my Massey Ferguson, Beanie's Landini, both them for front loaders. The forklift I'm not going to sell because that was the stores anyway.
Yeah.
That trailer, the corn header, the two grabs, and both the weights. And now we only own a forklift, which is not even ours anyway. But we're at 370,000.
Nice. That's not a bad place
That's it.
to end.
No, and I think it's good because, like, even though, you know, let me just quickly pay this loan off. Special repayment. I have to type this in, won't I? So 41904. That's how much we owe left. Make the payment. There you go. No loan. We've paid it all off, and we're sitting at 328,311, which we'll give to charity.
Yeah.
Because, you know, why not? But I've enjoyed it.
Exactly.
It's been fun. What about you? What do you think? First time playing FS properly. You enjoyed it?
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed tracking bales is definitely a sticky point for me, but other than that, I think I've got the grasp of everything pretty well. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. Oh, what about the horses? Are you selling
You
the
can
horses?
sell them if you want. Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you sell them.
Okay.
You have to go to this one here.
This one here.
Yeah, where I am.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was like,
She
this
said she's
one
got the hang of
here.
it.
Here we go.
That's another 60 odd thousand. It's not bad, is it? That's because of that mod, that brilliant mod as well. There's another one that kind of puts the value of horses relative to what they should be if you've been looking after them well and all that. Have you sold them?
Ah.
No, I'll do it. No, she's selling them. Well done. We
I
got
figured
there.
it out.
I don't know why we're only getting 3,000, but well.
Well, we jumped a bit of time, didn't we, and didn't ride him every day. So
No, but the value was there. It said 30,000 for me, but it don't matter. It don't matter. We're giving it all away anyway. I mean, the point I was trying to make is, yeah, ideally we would have started this sooner and carried it on and done something else with the money. But this last episode, we kind of broke a few of the rules we started off with. We weren't getting leased, but we leased some stuff in this. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It was a decent series. It was kind of a nice break for me from, doing my kind of normal routine of the farmhand and then just a let's play where I try and play realistic. I felt like in this I could just enjoy the game a little bit more and kind of, just because I'm teaching you, I enjoyed that, but at the same time, it's less strict on how realistic I want to play, whereas I would naturally try and play quite realistic as I possibly can play. But with this, I want to teach you the game and kind of keep more to the base game, so that's why I didn't put Maze Plus in, things like that. So I've enjoyed it for that. Hopefully in FS25, when the right map comes out, the right mods, we can start our own BS survival style, start from scratch, and it will span for quite some time. I don't know how long that'll go on for. It just depends on if people are enjoying it. If people enjoy it and people watch it, we'll carry it on. And we might even just do like one a week on occasion and just see where it goes. But it's nice. I think a lot of people enjoy the random chit chat that we have at times, which is good from the comments. So
Yeah.
at least this gap now gives you a period where you can probably come up with some random stuff to think about and talk about.
Oh, there'll be plenty of stuff. I need a notebook. I can write it all down.
Yeah, crab walking. Let me know. Want to know. Does your missus crab walk down the stairs and up the stairs? And if she does, tell her that Scroft says that's not normal.
Or maybe you're the odd one out, Scroft.
I think my legs go forward, and that's normal.
Yeah, but I just end up spiking myself otherwise. So, don't know.
I've seen you do it on stairs where that's not been the case, like a wooden set of stairs.
It's just habit now, though. Especially if they're narrow stairs. If they're not narrow, then I walk normally.
Yeah,
But
you really do, honest. I think on that note, we'll leave it there. We found out in this episode that Beanie's a crab in a human like bodysuit, and I think that's a good point to end on.
thanks, Scroft.
It's all right. I don't know. It probably is somewhat normal, I guess, but I've noticed it more and more, and I think you're getting more crabby, if that makes sense.
Thanks.
It's like it's a little bit more each time. Now you're fully like just sideways at this point. I just don't know how you know where you're going.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, God.
I know.
I don't think it's that unusual.
Well, people will let me know in the comment section. It might be me. It might be me, and then everyone walks sideways, and I'm the only one that walks straight on down the stairs
Scroft,
and
you
up the
weirdo.
stairs.
Our stairs scare
Thanks.
me. They scare me. They're too narrow and steep, and I
sure
just
the
feel like I'm
stairs-
going to fall.
I'm sure the stairs are scared of you now. They've seen how you walk up and down them.
They've felt me land on them a couple times as well.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. That's probably because you're crab walking.
No, it's when I'm not crab walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no, well, I've never done it, and I walk straight, so.
Excuse me. There was tea on the wall because you slipped down the stairs and hurt your ankle. Yeah.
I actually can't remember doing that, but I'll take your word for it, I promise you.
You did. Yeah.
Probably did.
It's how you hurt your ankle.
I know I hurt my ankle a long time ago when I was a young lad, and that was on the stairs because I basically was rushing down and twisted my ankle because I was just foolish and just rushing.
Yeah, it was a
But I can't
few
actually-
months ago when you hurt your ankle. You were coming
Oh,
down the
yeah, I
stairs
remember
and you had
now.
a
Yeah.
brew in your hand. Fortunately, it was pretty much empty. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember now. Well, I was practicing your crab walk thinking I was the odd one out. And the next thing, I fall down.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for that. Cheers, Beanie.
You're very welcome.
Right, anyway, we'll leave it there. That's it. Job done. FS22 Survival Series this is the end. So, but we'll see you in FS25 on the other side.
Yeah.
And hopefully everyone enjoys the game. Hopefully you all enjoy, what Giants have done. There's loads of good stuff to look forward to, in my opinion. And hopefully you also enjoy all the ideas I've got for FS25 and series like this continuing on there as well. So I just want to thank everyone that's watched, tuned in, taken time to comment. Me and Beanie have really enjoyed, especially going over the comments, and
Yes.
we've had a good laugh, and it's kind of fueled us to wanting to be more random, have good chats, and just be ourselves instead of like content creating. Just be who I am, and when we're sitting at home just watching TV, chilling out.
It's more real rather than a character.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always like that anyway. I do think I'm quite just genuine.
Oh, definitely.
But I do talk a lot of different stuff in this series. I'm just talking about like real life stuff, and it's more random chit chat, which I've liked. It's made me feel like what I'd talk about to you or to anyone else when I'm not recording. But when I'm recording, I'm focusing on farm sim a lot of the time, aren't I? And just talking about farm sim and the game and everything like that. So there's not really too much where I kind of branch off from that. But this series has been perfect for that, because we can just talk about you crab walking upstairs and down it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. I did the intro. You can do the outro.
Okay.
Remember, it's the final one, so go out with a bang.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling a bit tearful. I feel like it's, you know, it's like, I know it's not the last goodbye, but anyway, stop faffing, B. Thank you, everybody, for watching up to this point. Really hope you've enjoyed all the faffing and the messing about and just the general chit chat, all the fun stuff. And yeah, please leave comments about your random chit chat, because we do love reading them. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Scroft if you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you in FS25.
Thanks, everybody. See you in FS25, and remember, it's not normal to crab walk.
Yes, it is. Bye.
Bye.